Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal's Faith program with Miller Cucumber. Okay, today I guess we're going to upgrade our launch pad since we have cash. There we go. Fully operational launch pad is now go. And I guess the next thing we'll do is prep for the next best thing. I've bought new science things, including the external command seats and Robodyne Pro rover stuff. That's all awesome. But what we'll be doing is even more awesome. We're going to make a ship that will go, well, hopefully, to our friends at Duna. That's what I was looking for. It's like, what's that word? Yeah, we're going to see if we can build a ship that goes to Duna. It's going to be a probe. It's not going to be a manned ship at this time. I don't think we should do that right now. Robodyne X. What kind of electric charge 10, mass charge 10. How is this better than the Octo? Does that have any proper well, I guess it's slightly better than the other one, than the Octo. We'll use the Hex, why not? I don't know why it would be better, but that's what we're doing now. So, there we are. So this is going to be the top of our probe. I've been considering actually adding a probe to the probe. And I'll show you what I mean exactly. We have a maximum. We have no maximum of parts right now. We can just build it. Whatever the heck we need, we'll build it. So if it has to be fucking huge, it will be fucking huge. Which is good. We should check one thing before we do this. It might not be a very good time to go to Duna. Did I say Minmus before? No, Duna. I meant Duna. That's the thing. Let's go to our tracking station for a second and zoom the flip out. So Duna is all the way out here. And question is, it's 19 million meters away. Is it? Is that it? 19 million meters. That would make sense because the Mun is at 11... No, it's actually 19 billion meters. Is it that far away? It is 19 billion meters away. Okay, great. But what I'm considering... What is this? Avoid the next research methods. What do you want from this? You want a special mission? Or that a mission we don't have? That's a mission we don't have. This is also a mission we don't have, but that's all fine. So what we need is something that'll blast us out there and not take a million years. That's what we need. I guess we can use that hex for that. And I would love to land something on Duna with an antenna on it, and then we can transmit some data from there, and that would be the best. I have no idea if we're gonna do that, but we're gonna sure as heck try. It has an atmosphere, so I have to take that into account. And I have no idea if we're ever going to get there at any given time. But this is gonna be it. We're gonna have a nice little service bay. There we go. Oh, it's so cute. Nice and smart. We're gonna put some sciencey stuff in there. You flip it over. There we go. Just that one. Then we'll have some temperature gauge to do. That one. We need a communitron, obviously. Something to ET phone home. Some goop, I guess. Some goop would be good. I mean, what better way to get some science from that planet? You had to send something in. And we need, I think quite a bit of chutes to do this. I'm not even sure if we can make it down without an engine. I have no idea. This one. That's one parachute. I think we'll need a little bit more. It's Mark 25. Is that a drogue chute? It is a drogue chute. Okay. Actually, we might want to do that instead. Get a drogue chute on top of this, and then that should drag things down. Whoa. Okay, that needs to be on the side, I guess. There we are. And we still need a battery, otherwise we're not going to do much in the sense of an actual landing. Cucumber, you dumbass. Okay, and obviously we need one of these. Really? Come on. Come on, QC. There we are. And let's have two of these. There we go. So that should not open. This should open first. It's a drogue chute. Drogue chute should do the drogue thing. We have an antenna. That works. That's fine. Got that. It would be even better if we could move around with it, but let's not overexert ourselves. Yeah. Can we bring one of these? Is that even wise? Would we be able to? Would it work? Is maybe the main question. No. God, these things. I want to rotate it, guys. Oh man, I am messing it up now. Let's see. Let's put it in. Hope it works. I have no idea if it will work, but we'll see. We also need a battery, otherwise we're not going to go anywhere at any given time. So a battery bank, nice powerful battery bank. There we go. For our little friend here. That's it. I think that's it. There we go. We're gonna hope this thing holds. Call this the Duna probe Mark 1. I'm not sure we're going to sure as heck try. It does need something to actually get to the surface. Forgot about that part. I might want to consider putting some engines on it. Let's do that. Let's give it some fuel. At least. Where's our fuel tanks? We have small fuel tank. We do. We have the Oscar B fuel tank, which is totally cute. Oh, look at that. It's a small fuel tank. Yeah. So cute. And that means we can now add... is that an RCS tank? Compact, liquid fuel, and oxidizer. We don't need liquid fuel. That's not what we need. We need RCS fuel for this to work. Unless we have a really, really tiny engine we can use. And we do, actually. And wow. We need to purchase it, but that's fine. We'll make some investments for this. So the ants then. Alright, okay. Hello. Keep in mind, just, you know, thank you. Max micro node, what the hell? Okay, that's just vehicle stuff. Fine. Fuel tank. stupidest little thing I've ever put on a ship. And it won't go on the side. Okay, in that case, we're not doing this. We're not bringing it as a fuel tank. That is a bad idea. Ooh. Thuds. Those might be useful. For slowing the ship down, for instance. I had not thought of that. But it's also weight, and we want to minimize weight as much as possible. So technically, if we were to... I'm gonna have to do some structural stuff. Why not? So yeah, octagonal strut. How's that useful? Ah, we'll purchase one. Screw it. Put that in. And then put some of these. Put another one in. Why not? And then, you know, get some of these fuel tanks in. These RCS fuel tanks. Where are you? To make this lightweight. There we go. Can we get a whole bunch in? We can. Oh, nice. There we go. So those fuel tanks are now there. Wonderful. And then we need little engine blocks. The little engine blocks. I just seriously hope this is enough. For that probe. No idea. I don't know if this is enough to even break. That's the thing. We need the thuds, but they're really, really heavy. Look, they're huge. I want to go for thuds. I might have to. No, I'm gonna gamble it and say that this is enough. Enough is enough. Just have two opposite sides. There we go. That is our thruster block. Of course, what we do is say no, that's bad. That didn't work out the first time you tried that cucumber, so let's not gamble and say it will work out this time. Okay, we'll just use this to break ourselves. Hopefully. Should put them a little bit higher, I think. Just, you know, more or less in the center there of that particular part. And hope and pray that it will hold. As soon as we drop it, we'll stack the copper there. Or even better, we need something to back it. I'm sure it actually arrives. It's all very pretty, but if it doesn't work, I'm so screwed. Okay, fine. No, we'll be okay. I will be happy with this little construction. What I need, in fact, what am I looking at? The structural aerodynamics, that's what I was looking for. Because I'm looking for this thing. For some reason it cancelled my protective shell last time. That's alright. Here we are. Up. And then make that into a nose cone, please. Thank you. That's fine. Oh, come on, you were fine. You did just okay. And now you're not okay anymore. Come on. We done? We are done. There we go. Okay. Save that. Okay. Now the huge rocket to actually propel it. No. wanted to just move this thing up a little bit. Thank you, just to the top of the thing. So yes, this thing is just a probe. It's like, it's gonna be like the Viking that went to Mars. And then we need something. I also want to bring something back. So basically we need a second stage that will allow us to do that. Some science, some other stuff. Things you want to have. Will. Because we need to do a flyby as well. Let's do a decoupler, I guess. Stack decoupler is fine. Problem is that it's gonna see it as one craft. We're trying to do something here that I haven't done before. It's gonna see it as one craft, and that will make it slightly more difficult to work with. But that's okay. It's still okay. We can still do that. No problemo. Command and control. I guess we'll need a new control module for this. I guess we'll bring the Octo. Well, Octo. No, we don't. We will not bring the Octo. Not once again. Not in this construction, at least. Let's see, what kind of science module? Oh, we haven't used the Science Junior yet. I'm so dumb. Alright, let's go for a utility bay, I guess. Service bay, small one. Go. And it will also carry some solar panels. Go. Just for the sake of convenience, open it up. There we are. I like the way it opens up these days. Works really well. Let's put a battery in there as well. For obvious reasons. I have no idea if this video is going to be anything but me designing this rocket. Getting to Duna is probably not easy. I have never done it actually. I've never managed it. This is the front of the rocket, is it? Okay. Hey man, that's all cool. I don't mind that. Is it the front of the rocket? Does that make sense? Does it matter? No, cucumber, it does not. I guess we'll put a barometer in here as well. Just one. Thank you. Not a whole bunch. And then thermometer as well. Put a thermometer in there. Super. So that's all cool. We got that. And we want that to return to Kerbal. So that's gonna have some parachutes as well. If we can get it up there, that would be freaking wonderful. You don't have to do that necessarily. Two separate crafts, so we're not gonna bother with that as much. This needs to be swapped. There we go. Okay. So, alright. Let's put a little engine around that there. I'm guesstimating this. I have no idea. Is this gonna be enough fuel? We need like one of these. Is that better? No clue. No clue as to what's enough for this particular idea. Maybe we should swap this for a second. Put this over here. And then put the shoots that we need over here. Get these to a separate stage. There we go. Yeah. Can we disable them? We can't. Okay, but that's fine. That's alright. We got all those sciencey stuffs in there. Perfect. And we don't have a goo container in there. We might want to do that as well. Goop. Just one. Come on. It really doesn't matter. Just one. One goo container. I did it, but it's there we go. So 2 service bays, one in there, one in there. Super. We should be dandy. That's what I'm hoping here. Still feel that this is not the right way to do it, but we'll manage. We'll manage. We'll see what we get. We will manage. 2 shoots should be enough. It's gonna heat you on though. All that precious science, you don't wanna lose it. Get this a little bit further up. Yeah. That works. Forget where the heat. Oh, here it is. 5 heat shield. So basically, that's our second probe. That's one that's gonna return to Kerbal. Obviously, we need to be able to detach that. So, utility. Just forget structural. Stack decoupler. There we go. Not too bad. Except that it shouldn't do that right now. I really hope this works out. But I think it will. Yes, I'm gonna trust it. Alright, so this is like the final stage. It should have some amount of fuel to get away from the ship, which is carrier. This is our final sort of arrow into the next stage of things. This is like the, is this like the, yeah, I figured. Okay, it is already $22,000 Kerbal, which is quite a lot of money. Power. We have the ability. We should have the ability to turn. We're gonna put a nice little wheel in there just to make that work. Where's the command control? Inline small reaction wheel. That's too small. That is really too small. Inline stabilizer. There we go. We should have that just to keep things on course. And now, of course, we need a huge stage to propel us into space. So we're going to do that. We're going to do exactly that. We have unlimited possibilities with regards to our launch setup, so we're not going to worry about that too much. We don't have the big ass fuel tanks yet. It's okay. These ones are fine. Rockom axis. Dynamics. Where is it? Where is it? Structural. That's structural. Right, adapter. Push it up. We need, I guess we need some solar panels down here as well. I don't know. Let's get some solar panels. Why not? Just to have those. We need a little bit of solar paneling. Alright. Okay. That's good. That is just fantastically good. Gonna be free of planets pretty quickly after we start this, so I'm guessing Comaxes. A couple, maybe more. A couple. No idea how much Delta V will need. I'm just guessing this. We'll go for vacuum, it's fine. Vacuum is also fine. Right, also reasonable efficiency. Mid-stage booster. Right. Let's not do let's not run any risks. Reasonable efficiency is my friend. Stack decoupler, this is gonna be huge rockets. That, yes, it would have to be. It would have to be. So, let's get some Rockomaxes in there. A couple of them big ass tanks. 3 of them. And, skipper. For that efficiency that we would require. There we go. We can rearrange the staging, I guess, when we get up there. Right? Wouldn't we? I would think so. When this thing goes... Well, I guess we can do that in one go. That would be fine. That would be just fine. Okay, yeah, we've got the skipper doing the main work once we get up into the sky. And what we need is something to get us even higher. It's an insane amount of fuel in this mid-stage. It's already 46,000 Kerbal dollars. We're gonna make it even worse. Even worse. Are we in the counterpart? The pound card? Okay, there's no maximum in mass. A large pad should hold on for dear life. Let's get some serious mainsail engines here and take this downstage and basically say copy. Can we copy it? No, we can't. I don't know why, but we can't. That's fine. It's okay. That is cool. Let's get the hydraulic attachment manifolds. I guess we'll go with 4. Let's not make the rocket too heavy. Oops. Sure doesn't like me, the game, right now. It hates my guts. It's like, no, cucumber, I don't want to do that. Well, tough. You are going to. Because Snap the Grids says you are. Alright, let's make sure we have plenty of the boost. 71,000 dollars. This had better work. Or it's going to be one heck of an expensive rocket for not working. Okay, another tank. And what I suppose will be more mainsails. This thing is awesome. I like it already. Let's see if we can top this off a little bit. We can. Cool. And let's make sure that it actually pumps fuel into that midsection. There we are. And these things are valuable. Look at the price. That's one expensive probe, man. Oh, this is mass overkill. It has to be. Oh, the price. The price is not right. I have no idea. I'm sure there's a way more efficient way to do this. But heck, I'm doing it this way. Oh my god. The power though in this thing. It's amazing. Alright. I'm not even gonna bother finishing this off. Let's see if we can do something with aerodynamics here, but I doubt it. Holy shit. Oh, we can use that instead of the other ones. It's probably better. There we go. Okay, 155,000 Kerbal dollars for the Duna Pro Mark 1. This thing is insane. I've never actually built anything this huge. It's probably got to be pretty hard to steer as well. But we'll see. Oh my god. This thing can do like a round of the galaxy probably. It's probably way too big to be even flying. We'll see. I mean, the Duna mission. Let's look at the Duna mission. Let's put it on the launch pad. See what happens. Will it even hold this kind of weight without toppling over? It will. It's a little wobbly though. We need to work on that. Flight to vehicle assembly. We do need some struts. We need strutting, otherwise this thing is not going anywhere. And it's too tall. It's just insanely large. I'm not proud of myself. Not at all. Should we leave one fuel stage out? I feel we do. I feel we need to do this. And then hope for the best. Still pretty damn large. Strut connectors, yes, we need struts, definitely need struts. We need them struts, baby. Okay, that's not gonna work, is it? Let's not do that. Struts, that would have to be on all sides. Oops, just four would do. 4 would do fine. Some strut connections to make it a little bit more, well, stable is the word, I guess. That will not do anything for us except make it spin, I guess. There we are. Nice X strut connection. Alright, let's launch it and see. Let's look at the mission data before we even decide to put this thing into wherever the hell it's gonna go. If it launches, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna make it, bring it into an orbit, I hope. You can't even see the top of this thing. Holy crap, man. That's insane. That's crazy. Do we even have the extra command thing? We don't have the extra command thing on it. I forgot about that bit. Then it's going to be pretty hard to return it. Gonna be one expensive launch phase. Let's revert flight to vehicle assembly for a second. And remember that we do need command and control once this top bit is gone. So let's open up the second thing here. Open her up. There we are. And what we need is, in effect, this goop is nice, but we're not bringing it. That's just gotta go then. And let's bring another hex. Put it in there. There we go. And then close her up. There we are. So that we have control. We should have control. But I want to make sure. Okay. Put her on the launch pad and check out the deal that we have. This is roughly, it's wobbly. It is wobbly. That's one thing that's for sure. Let's go to the Space Center for a second. Game cannot be saved. You are moving over the surface. Yeah, that's fine. It can be moving over the surface and not do anything. Moving over the surface. Let's look at the mission for a second. Active. Fly by Duna. Okay, that's double the price of the rocket, so we'd be fine. And explore Duna. Achieve orbit around Duna. And recover scientific data from Duna. That's also going to yield quite a bit of stuff. Land on Duna. Transmit or recover scientific data from the surface of Duna. There we go. So we could totally all do that. And that's going to be the whole mission. 2 missions. Let's fly this thing. It's a probe. Let's see how far we can get with this. I hope it doesn't topple. I really do. Okay. It is completely uncontrollable, but we're gonna do it anyway. Holy crap, this truly is the largest thing I've ever built. It really is. I'm hoping that these engines will push it forward. And it will. Oh my goodness, but it topples over. Oh, it's wobbly. Oh my god, it's completely incontrollable. It's like a flying dildo. Okay, hold on. Revert flight to vehicle assembly because this is not gonna go well. We need to make it less wobbly. That's clear. That's very clear. I don't like this any more than you do. I'm hearing people saying, "No, Cucumber, what are you doing?" Well, saving the mission. That's what I'm doing. Huh. Feel. Is there any way where we can? Yeah, this is where we can do that. So we can do that right there, baby. That will make it slightly more stable. Somewhat, I hope. And then, oh yeah, no, we can do the same over here. Like a little bit lower, but still in a spot that is acceptable. And still catch some rays because that we don't want to mess up either. Save it, launch it, and hopefully it doesn't wobble as much. Keeping my fingers crossed here. Boy, this thing is just too big. It's too big. But it's less wobbly now. Let's turn that on. And we are controlling from the top one, I hope. If not, we are... Well, it doesn't really matter where we're controlling from. It's actually quite stable now. Oh, no, it's not. Gracious me. There are too many stuffs to control it. It's just too tall. It's too tall and it's the problem. It's going really fast. I'm quite proud of that achievement. Can we send this wobbly thing into space? I have no idea. Sure as heck trying. Impossible to fly. It's just too big. Doctor, am I too big? Yes, you are. There's too much fuel riding on this. Alright, let's just not mess this up. We are in orbit. A bit of a wonky one, but we are in orbit. Let's get rid of these. Let's reduce the wonkiness a little bit. Ourselves to less vulnerable position and stop for a moment because we've got an apoapsis. That is actually really good. Okay, we made it into space despite the whole banana thing. And let's make sure that we still have some speed gainer here. space. Make sure we stay there. Good grief. Okay, stop trying to control it. Stop trying to control it from two positions. That's the problem here. I'm pretty sure. 100,000. Okay. See, that's the problem. Pushing out, which is good. On the 90, which is also good. With a relatively good speed. We're speeding up. I guess we should start speeding up once we hit that 100 kilometers mark. Go for a full orbit. Get rid of the first stage. 98 and a half. 99 and kaploo. Now is the time to speed up. Time to speed up is now. Need a full orbit with this thing as soon as we can. We're gonna get it. Believe me, we're gonna get it. I've got the new Planet Shine mod for 1.05, and you can look at the beautiful corona here of Kerbal. It's really nice. Okay. So kill this. That could have gone very wrong. But we are in good shape. Look at that. We are in really good shape. Getting our Apo pushed out. Almost exactly the way I wanted, so that's also positive. That's really positive. And this is indeed a good mid-stage. I'm proud to fix that. We are slightly dropping in altitude, but that doesn't matter because we're going to make circularization. That's not a word, cucumber. That's totally not a word. Plenty of fuel to spare, which is fine because, well, see, there we go, plop, pops out, and we are good. 99 over 112, I'm gonna take that. That will totally work out for us. We're not exactly on the equator, but we are in space with a ship that has a shit ton of fuel. And that's positive. We are very hard to maneuver though. That is not positive. Let's extend. I guess we could extend the panels. It doesn't matter. We don't have much to worry about out here. There we are. And this one as well. Extend those panels. There we go. And I'm gonna keep it at that for now, guys. That's gonna be it for the time being. I hope you enjoyed the building of this whole thing, this monstrosity. And I hope we can get to Duna with this, but I would think we would. I mean, we have more than half a tank in this thing. We have a full tank here, a full tank here. That should give us plenty of opportunity, as long as we do things the correct way and maintain ourselves in the proper trajectory, because going to Duna also is more or less well, dependent on when you start burning. Very much so indeed. We want to set Duna as our target. We'll do that in this particular situation. There we are. Set as targets. And we can start just adding a maneuver, which will eventually help us out. I hope. Okay, no. Wow, that maneuver node. Can't even see my maneuver node anymore. More outs. Even more outs. Even more outs. Oop. Oh my, okay. Where the hell are we going? We're not going to Duna, that's for sure. Holy smokes. I'll mess with this, I guess, at a later date. Oh, there was an actual encounter. Duna approach, separation. Okay. Can we... I have no idea. Guess we have to escape the planet first before we even... No. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with this, and until that time, I want to thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and or comment. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.